Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Chair Yoga on July 31st, 2025. We are so glad you're here. If you're not here, we're glad you're going to catch up with it in a little bit. We have a full house today, 6 in the room, okay, 4 on the line. That's fantastic. And I'm proud of you for taking the time, okay, to come into this warm, sweaty room, okay, and give yourself this time, which is really important. So let's get comfortable in our chair. Okay, scooch around, find out wherever that's going to work for you. Plant your feet firmly on the ground. There we go. Anchor your hands somehow, some way, wherever they feel most comfortable to you. When I center, I like to let my eyes drift closed just a little bit because I'm trying to keep the outside world that I just left. Okay, the to-do list, oh, I'm running late, all that. I try to keep that just outside, just for the next 45 minutes. And closing my eyes just a little bit seems to work. And now I'm going to invite you to come inward, into yourself. That's it. Putting everything on that shelf outside. Come in. And let's look for our breath. Where is it? It normally slides into the background. So just bring it up to the forefront. Just bring it out front and center right now, just for a minute or two, till we take a look at it. What does it look like? And remember, there's no right or wrong answer here. Okay, we just want to know what our breath looks like at this moment. And mine is shallow. And the exhale is shorter than the inhale. So what I want us all to do is I want to take your breath and I want you to make it soft and gentle with an even inhale and an even exhale. I do that by putting a count to it. And for me, the comfortable count is 1, 2, 3 on the inhale, 3, 2, 1 on the exhale. But for you, it could be 1, 2, 2, 1. Find a comfort that allows you to have a soft and gentle, even inhale, even exhale breath. With the most important words being soft and gentle. There we go. I always think about this is when the day is done and I've got dishes put away or whatever we're doing, right? I flop down on the sofa. This is the breath I when I'm getting ready to hit my iced tea or that cup of tea. This is the breath I'm going, okay, here we go. There we go. That's the breath. We use it a lot during the day, right? Now I'd like you to make that breath bigger and fuller. So if that was a 1, 2 count, let's make it 1, 2, 3, 4. Or for me, my 1, 2, 3 is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the exhale. And the thing to remember is we still want it to be soft and gentle with an even inhale and an even exhale. Waking you up a little bit, isn't it? We're getting more oxygen in and getting more carbon dioxide out. So you may have to clear your throat. You may have to just cough a little bit. All perfectly normal. It's what we expect. And this is the breath that I know I've told you 100 times before, but when I click my seatbelt, okay, in my car, this is the breath I go to. I go, okay, time for this big full breath. That means I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to be alert. I'm going to be here in the moment. I'm going to be present. Yeah. Notice how big your lungs are in this breath. Just wow, can fill a lot of air in there. We're going to do one more breath. We're going to keep that big, full count breath on the inhale and on the exhale. But when we do the exhale, we're going to add some extra ones to it, and we're going to tuck the belly button. Okay, remember the picture pose when everybody says, let's take a group picture and you kind of tuck in your belly, right? Okay, that's what we're gonna do here. So for me, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, and 1 on the exhale. And I'm not gonna hold the breath on the exhale or the inhale. I'm just gonna let it flow in and flow right back out, but it's gonna be awkward, right? Because it's the inhale is full and the exhale is bigger and fuller. So it takes a little adjusting, a little getting used to. There we go. That's it. I can hear a couple of the breaths here in the room. And I want you to notice, so we're going to do 2 or 3 more of these till we get just a little more comfortable with this. I want you to notice how you feel on those extended ones, right? And they have done study after study. The breath slows down on that extended exhale. The blood pressure drops just a little bit. The heart rate drops just 1 beat, but that's a difference. I just feel better on those extended ones. So this is the breath I use when people just don't quite seem to understand what I'm trying to say, whether it's on the phone or in front of someone or I'm in the car and it's like, right? This is the breath, right? So we've got there, good breath, Kim. That was great. We've got all these beautiful breaths that we can use throughout the day. I love it. It was a great centering, everybody. We went 3 minutes and we were just paying attention to our breath. We're going to gently open our eyes. Don't do it too fast, okay? And we're going to scooch around again. We're going to make sure that our anchor is good. And you know, we start at the top and we work our way down. So inhale, look up. And on the exhale, as we're sitting up straight, we're going to let the chin drop down towards the heart. Inhale up. Yeah. And exhale down. There we go. Inhale up. And exhale, down we go. All right, back to center on the inhale, and we're going to look out over the left shoulder on the exhale. There you go. Back to center on the inhale, out over the right shoulder on the exhale. Back to center. And what's important is that you're listening. Listening to what your neck, your body, your head is telling you, your shoulders. Not important that you and I do the same number or that we're synchronized. Just listen to what the body's telling us. Yeah. There we go. One more time, back to center. Okay, open your eyes. Just shake your hands out a little bit. I was having a conversation with Claude earlier today, and we were talking about something that I think is really important. Where do you hold your stress? Okay, yeah. I want you to think about that today while we're doing practice. I know that's 2 things at one time. Do yoga and think about where you're holding your stress. But when we're doing these yoga poses, can you bring, okay, some of that relaxation, some of that aha moment? Can you bring that to those areas where you hold your stress? Claude was telling me that hers is in her neck and in her shoulders, and just right up here in the shoulders, right? Bring some relief to that with that breath of yours. And I was saying that mine used to be my gut, right? That's where I would hold my stress. So our goal today is to stretch a little bit and maybe bring a little relief to that, to those stressed areas. All right, hands come up. There we go. Sitting up straight, good posture. And what are we going to do? We're going to inhale. We're going to sit up really good and straight. And then on the exhale, we're going to drop that left ear towards the left shoulder. And back up on the inhale. And then right ear towards the right shoulder. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Remember to sit up straight, good posture. And we're not touching. Okay, we're not touching the shoulder. We're just moving in that direction. Because if we were touching the shoulder, I would think maybe you were a transformer. And that would not be good. There we go. Nice, easy. Oh. And sometimes we do an extra one or two simply because it's helping, it's being helpful. Our body is going, yeah, I like that. That's really good. Back to center on the inhale, drop the chin towards the heart, and then we're just going to do this really nice, gentle neck roll. Oh, I love the Americanization word of this one. It's called Rice Krispies because can't you hear that snap, the crackle, and the pop? Yeah. And we're gonna go in the opposite direction. Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Back. Great job, everybody. Shake your hands out. Okay. Good. Good, 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 good. Fantastic. All right. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I typed up my lesson plan
I did notice that.
as opposed
And
to
highlighted it too.
I
Very good.
highlighted.
You froze, everything froze.
Flip back. This time we're gonna inhale the shoulder up and we're gonna roll it forward. Ah, changing it up, are we, Reber? Inhale up and roll back. Inhale up and roll forward. Oh, this just kind of feels weird, right? Just go ahead and let this happen wherever you want it to be. Yeah, sometimes it feels a little, there you go. And remember to just sit up straight. I keep saying that because we all have a tendency to I have a tendency to slouch. Okay, so we just want to make sure we're sitting up in good posture so that we're actually central. We're focusing the asana or the pose where it ought to be. Oh yeah, nice. One more time. It's kind of like a figure eight, isn't it, with your shoulders? Yeah, I like that. Ooh. All right, good. Here we go. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, I think we should do the backstroke. Right hand comes on the front of the left shoulder. The left arm is going to go straight out. What we're going to do is we're just going to let that left arm go wherever it wants to go. For me, the palm's going to roll out and we're going to go that way. Excellent. Wonderful. You guys doing great. That right hand is on that left shoulder. Don't let the shoulder get squirrely on you. You know, don't let it turn into something goofy. There we go. One more time. I'm going to bring that left hand in front of the right shoulder. Up it comes. Ooh, yeah, much different for me. I'm sure you can see I'm going way out to the side here. And that's fine. Because I'm acknowledging what's going on. I'm working with what I got. One more time, everybody. All right, great, fantastic. Okay, good. Locomotion, shake it out just a little bit. Arms come straight out like you're grabbing that grocery bag off the counter or that baby. Drop your elbows down just a little bit. This is the inhale. And on the exhale, we bring the elbows into the trunk, to the torso. And when they get in there, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale out. Exhale, squeeze. Out on the inhale. Exhale, squeeze. There you go, everybody. This is great. Doesn't this feel good? Love this one. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This time, hold the squeeze, look up. Look down. Look up. Look down. We're still squeezing. This time, when you look up, come up to sun salute. Way, 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 we're going to reach up there. And what we're going to do is bring our forearms down to the thighs or the kneecaps right to there on the exhale. Inhale up, sun salute. Forearms down to the knees or the thighs. We'll get all the way down in just a minute. One more time, up on that sun salute. And I want you to exhale through that chimney and grab a hold of this. There's free universal energy just rolling around up there. Grab a bunch of it, put it in your hands and bring it right down to your heart center. Right here into your heart center, look straight ahead and gently close your eyes. We're starting to move some stuff around. Gently open your eyes, shake your hands out, everyone. Good, great, great. Runner stretch. Kim, thank you very much. Great reminder. Okay, everybody, keeping your water bottle handy, whatever. We are starting to move toxins around. We're starting to move stuff. Perfectly fine to grab some water to keep it going. All right, we've already done that one, but we haven't done runner stretch. So right hand comes out straight, just like this. The left elbow is going to come up, okay, and it's going to grab something, okay? I used to say grab the elbow, but if you're grabbing the forearm, that's fine. If you're further back, it all depends on how you're doing today. I have an extended right hand. I'm looking at the left palm, and I'm going to bring that left palm towards my left ear. There you go. Extend that. There you go. Bring it. Yeah, you got that. Yeah. And then just cascade down. Right hand comes out across the center line of the body. Left elbow reaches up and grabs something. So I've got an extended right hand. I'm looking at the left palm. And I want to bring that left palm towards the left ear. Towards the left ear, towards the left eye. Yeah, gently, be gentle. Down we come. We're going to do one more time. This is not a muscle through thing. Okay, this is just opening up. Oh, part of that rotator cuff. And down, there we go. Yeah. And some of us, that's hard. Left hand up, cross the center line, right elbow grabs something. So the right palm comes towards the right ear and down. Yeah. Left hand up, cross the center line. There we go. Oh, great. Fantastic. Shake it out, everybody. Runner stretch. What's not to love about that? This is for Nina. Goalpost, Nina, right here. All right, these are the biceps and the triceps. You guys know that. We're going to leave them in place, and we're just going to gently let the rest of our arms. Good. Yeah, there we go. And up on the inhale. And down. Part of the shoulder, right? You can feel it opening. The top part, the part that rolls over top of the cuff. You can feel it being stretched right there. And up. And down. This time we're coming up to sun salute. And what I want to do this time is I want you to widen your knees just a little bit and go ahead and let that back down to Mother Earth come down in between your knees. Oh, fantastic, everybody. Inhale, up we come. Down through the knees just a little bit. You don't have to go very far. Just let those arms drag. And here, up we come. What's beautiful about this pose is, and right back down again, and just hang out here for 1 minute. Okay, what's beautiful about this is that it's getting your lower back starting to move, but it's also a good internal organ flush. We're like pushing stuff through there. Okay, left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. All right, up we come. So the osprey are here, the eagles are here. Kim has thrown out pelican and penguin and all kinds of other things, but whatever bird you want to call this one today, osprey, eagle, whatever, right hand comes up. We're starting to move into a little bit of work here. Okay, you got to be gentle. You can't push through this one. Left elbow up underneath. Now, if that is hard and it doesn't work, and what you got is elbow to elbow, that's perfect. But we're going to go ahead and lift, keeping the elbows together. That's the most important part. And exhale, keeping the elbows together. Lift, keeping the elbows together. Exhale, elbows coming down. Because keeping the elbows together is what allows us to focus on the muscle that we want to stretch. And down. And then you're going, Reber, why is this an osprey, a bird, an eagle? Because now we're going to reach up as high as we can, and we're going to just show everybody the bird. I love it. Okay. Kath, that was the right hand, right? All right, left hand. Okay, up we go. Right there you go. And this is so tight for me. So I'm telling you that because I want you not to worry about if one side is tighter for you than the other. You got this, everybody. You're doing great. Nice. And down. And up. And down. One more time up, and then we're going to show everybody the bird. There it is. And down. And just, just wiggle things. See how that all kind of comes together. Okay, good. Grab the sides of your chair. Ah, yeah, I love it, I love it, I love it. We're gonna share our heart with the world. Okay, this is your heart. We're gonna hold on tight, and I want you to lift up and out. There you go. This is a counterpose to what we just did. And then exhale and relax. Inhale, share your heart. Exhale and relax. Feel how that just puts everything back into place. Inhale, up. Share your heart. This time, go ahead and look up. And then look down the ceiling till you find the wall. Keep pinching your shoulder blades. Down the wall till you find the floor. And then just go ahead and let everything come over. And we're going to come right back up to sun salute. And then on the exhale, we're going to drop our arms down between our knees, which we've widened just a little bit. Just hang out there for 1 second, everybody. Oh, yeah. Now we go. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Oh, great. Well, I say this to people all the time. My class, they're all angels. So show me your halo. There it is, everybody. Fantastic. Got that one? Everybody good? Right hand side. Yeah. Hands on the right hand side of the chair so we don't fall off. Bicep here. We want to lower, we narrow that gap. That is on the inhale and then down. Narrow the gap. Narrow the gap. And down, left hand grabs the chair, up comes the right halo. So you know where we're stretching? We're way up here in the very top of the rib cage. Right? Theoretically, we're in the armpit, right? That's what we're starting to stretch. And I know there aren't too many Google Docs out there that said, here, stretch your armpit. Okay, but we're getting there. This is important stuff. And down we come, everybody. Great. Can you give me a little helicopter in your chair? Just one of these things where you're just kind of doing a little cross body thing. Yeah, good. I love it. All right. So let's just make an observation. Take a moment and just say to yourself, where am I holding my stress? Has it changed? Has any of it changed? Maybe it hasn't changed. But we're going to continue to focus on that when we're doing this breathing work. So left hand straight out, right hand on top of the left knee. There you go. And we're going to twist with the trunk, lead with the shoulders as we open to the left. Perfect. That's on the inhale. And then on the exhale, we're coming back to center line of the body. Inhale. I am so proud that you guys are you're doing it and paying attention. Because I'm watching and open. And the left hand comes down, drops onto the right knee, right hand comes up. We're going to open to the right, twisting, twisting, twisting. And back. Open and back. Oh. Open and back. Right hand drops onto the left knee. We look up. We look down. We look up. We look down. Inhale, up, sun salute. Widen the knees. Right down there goes the arm. Right between the knees comes the arm. Oh, yeah. I like this. Right? Yeah. Good. Just let it hang for a little bit. And you're going to know where you're the tightest because your body's telling you, hey, my lower back's a little tight here. Or maybe it's your sciatic nerve. Doesn't matter. Good. Left hand, left knee, right knee. We're going to do something that looks like halo, but it's not. Right hand. Right hand on this side of the chair. I want to come up the halo. Okay, just like this. But now we're going to do a side stretch of the ribs. You got it. We're going to go like this. But we want to make sure that we're still sitting up straight in good posture. Oh. And down. Back up.
You froze again.
That's quite.
Right hand up, halo.
Okay.
Oh, and down.
Boy. Let's just keep doing this.
An appointment. Everybody good? Hey, you guys just came back to me. Did I lose you for a bit?
You froze a little bit.
I froze like that? All right.
No, not like that, not like that.
Everybody good?
Yeah.
All right, great. Let me just minimize you guys too.
We just kept on going.
Okay. All right, can you teach next week for me, Charlie? It would be great. There we go. Spot, okay, there we go, everybody. Excellent. You know, that's the modern technology, right? That happens, and we just keep right on laughing. All right, toes are out, everybody, straight out. We're gonna point the toes, we're gonna flex the heel. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Point the toes, roll the toes. There you go. Right. I don't know if you can see this, but in that far left bottom corner, somebody's toes are the perfect example. Who's opposite direction? This is great. Oh, yeah, there we go. Seriously, that's fantastic. I love it. All right, everybody, back down. Shake your hands out. Fantastic. How cool is that? Okay, see the side stretch? There's the legs to put. Okay, this is the one where we really start to work a little bit on on a good flush. We want to bring that right leg up. We want to put that ankle on the thigh above the knee. All right, left hand is going to hold that ankle up there. Right hand may go around the knee. It may just wherever it's going to feel comfortable. But what I want you to remember to do, okay, I want you to lean into the knee. Okay, lean into the knee with your full torso. That, your upper body is 60% of your body weight. So we're letting it do all the work. And I'm feeling this deep in my hip, which is great. Come on, gently come back up. And you know what? It felt so good. Let's just do that one more time. Just gently. Just lean into it. Let the torso gently, let it do the work. And back up we go. You know we're going to go to the other side, so that left leg comes up, ankles above the knee on the thigh. Right hand is holding it up. I got my left hand on my knee just to keep me there, and we're just going to lean into the knee, everybody. Oh my. These are huge muscles, so we just got to let it happen. Just let it do its thing. And back up. And again, we're going to do that one more time just because it felt so good. Here we go. There we go. Back up, seated pigeon. What's not to love about that? Okay, just checking my time. All right, here we go, everybody. Single knee lift. Okay, we're going to start to get into the hip. Lift that left knee, grab that left knee, put it up even higher. Okay, and then I want you to roll right into it. And down on the inhale. Lift, grab, lift. And when you get it as high as you can, okay, then roll in. There we go. One more time. Remember, okay, you want to lift, you want to grab, and you want to lift again. Get it up there and get it all the way up there before you lean into this pose. Excellent, everyone. Right side. We don't want to walk with a limp today. Lift it, roll in, and down. Lift, grab, lift, roll in. And down. And lift, grab, lift. Roll in. And down. Inhale up, everybody, sun salute, and widen those knees and come right on down in here. Come, that's it. Just dangle for a moment. Ooh, I just love sun salutes. One more time, up, sun salute. And then back to Mother Earth. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Uh-oh, I need somebody to turn the page for me here. All right, okay, everybody. We're gonna move to the working end of our chair. You guys are doing awesome. Everybody's okay, right? Everybody in class is here. You guys out there, you can still hear me and everything's going on all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great, Shirley, good. I can see everybody. All right, you know the working end of the chair, right? That's what this is. Okay, we're gonna create a staple. That's it. So the shoulders are on top of the elbows, which are on top of the wrist. Okay, the knees are on top of the hips are on top of the knees, which are on top of the ankles. So if you look, I look like a little bit like a staple, right? That's what we want to be. Okay, and we've got a good grip on the chair so we don't fall over. Look up at the wall in front of you. Arch your back on the exhale like the Halloween cat. Perfectly fine to move your feet wherever you want to do. Look up. Arch your back. Halloween cat. Inhale, look up. Arch your back. Halloween cat. This time when you look up, everybody bend your knees and let your hips drop down towards your ankles. Yeah. Look up. Look up, look up. And back up. The cow. All right, look up at the wall in front of you. Drop your hips back on. There you go. Nice little stretch. One more time. Back up. Look at the wall in front of you. Look at the wall in front of you. Great. And we're going to come down. Here we go. That's it. Now, if you're looking at the wall in front of you, here's my question. Claude, you beat me to it. Can your left hand go on the left knee? Can the right hand go on the right knee? I'm just asking. If one can and it's fun, it's not a problem. All right, grab the chair, come on right back up here, everybody. Okay, this is cat cow with the reach, so you're gonna look at the wall in front of you, and then you're gonna put your left foot back. And you're looking at the wall in front. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna exhale and we're gonna look down and we're gonna bring that left knee in. Back out, look up. Bring it in, look down. Back out, look up. Bring it in, look down, back out, look up, and if you feel particularly safe, it's okay to raise that right hand. Okay, like we're trying it, but you gotta look up. You gotta look out at the wall in front of you, and you gotta breathe. Very important to breathe. And right back down, we come into staple. Look up at the wall in front of you, put the right foot back. Bring that right knee in, look down, back out, look up. Right knee in, look down, back out, look up. Right knee comes in, look down, back out, look up, and if you're feeling particularly safe, that left hand can come up. But just be safe. Back down into staple. Up on the tippy toes, everybody. Back down on the heels and then roll the toes up. Up on the tippy toes. Back down on the heels, roll the toes up. Back down, up on the tippy toes. That's it. Now look up at the wall in front of you. All right, step the left foot out. And the right, and bring it back. Left foot out. Bring it back. Left foot out. Bring it back and left foot out one more time. And now here's my question. Look up at the wall in front of you. Yeah, you got it, Claude. Swing that all the way around. This is such a great hip opener. Look up at the wall in front of you. This is really important. Okay, and in a couple of weeks, we're going to think about, can we do this? In a couple of weeks, but just getting you mentally prepared. All right, here we go. Back down. Up on our tippy toes, everybody. Look, okay, looking down at the chair, step out with the right foot. And back. Out with the right foot. Back. Out with the right foot. back, and you know what's gonna happen this time. Out goes the right foot, we look up at the wall in front of us, across the body center line it comes. This is such a great hip work. Oh. Fantastic, everyone. Back to staple. Okay, bend your knees. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee, up to sun salute. Shake your hands. Oh, I'm just doing that because I'm getting cramped, you know, so I'm like, okay, let's break this up a bit. We're coming back down to staple. This time, what we're gonna do is step that left foot in for lunge. Okay, and I'm gonna look up. Once we've done that, look up at the wall in front, and we're gonna hop that right foot back. Hop it back to wherever you're comfortable with it. This is a lunge. We're opening hip. Okay, we're probably stretching the sciatic nerve. Maybe not, maybe just the buttocks, you know, that muscle, that's not a problem. And I've got a right foot back, which means the left hand has to stay down. Okay, and then I can put the right hand on top of that left knee. All right, and if I want to, if I'm balanced and I feel safe, I can bring this one up, the left hand on top. I can sit up straight, I can look there. All right, excellent, and back down. Okay, I'm still looking at the wall in front of me. I'm gonna hop that right leg back, but I'm gonna only bring it back to staple. Step the left leg back, step that right foot in towards the seat. Oh yeah, look up at the wall, and I'm gonna bounce it back. Look at that. All right, this is a great stretch. Just go as far as you can. Do not put yourself in any pain. Left leg's back. Which arm is down? The right arm. Left hand can come over on top of the right knee if it wants to. Or if you want to put both there, that's fine. Fine. There you go. Look, sit up. Yeah, that's it. Good posture. Look straight ahead. Breathe. There you go. Back down. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna hop that left leg back to staple, drop that right one back. Okay, let's do this again. Bend at the knees, hips are dropping down towards the ankles, left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee, up we come. Shake it off, everyone. Okay. This is great. I hustled through that a little bit. Everybody okay? I hustled through that because I really want to spend a little bit more time than we normally do in Shavasana and in balance. Warm days can have a really serious effect on your balance. Okay, it can just be a little stressful. So I want you to remember two really important things. Okay, practicing our balance, and we're going to roll our way into the tree. I want the back of the chair near me. I'm looking straight ahead. I think what most of us think of is when we say, oh, I'm in balance.
Jeez, there it goes again. You froze. You froze.
To breathe and trying to look straight ahead. And then we're asking our waist, from the waist up, the energy in our upper torso to lift us up. And we're asking the energy that's in our waist down in our legs to ground us into earth. I mean, that's a lot. So hold onto the chair gently with your left hand. We want you to look straight ahead. Get yourself balanced and centered. Ground yourself from your waist down. Lift yourself up. And then when you're ready, lift that outside heel. Okay. And look straight ahead and breathe. And now it becomes your own personal journey. Okay. You know, you might think that's perfect for me today. You might put that right foot on top of the left foot. You might put it behind the left foot. Some of us in class are already putting the sole of that right foot against that left calf. Some of us have right hands up in the air. Some of us look like trees. Are you breathing is the question. Are you just letting that number two breath, right? The second one we did where it was a long inhale and a long exhale and everything was just fine. That's what we're looking for right here. Find that breath. You guys, you won't be amazed. just from my perspective, out of my peripheral vision, when we did that, when everybody focused on the breath, everybody in the room just calmed down. Everything just slowed down. And we come out gently. Going to the other side, everybody. Remember, one side balance is always more difficult than the other. Okay, what are we doing from the waist down? We're grounding ourselves. Okay, from the waist up, we're making ourselves taller. We're lifting up. We're giving those vertebrae a little bit of a break. Fingertips on top of the chair, looking straight ahead. Yeah, there we go. Left heel up, and then it's a personal journey. Maybe this is what you got today. My right hand is on the chair, my left heel is up, and I'm going, that's not bad balance. Maybe I can do a little bit more. And out we come gently. And if you really want to get challenging, somebody showed me this in class last week. I thought it was really great. That was a reminder. Okay, look straight ahead. Shake your hands out. And I want you to go ahead and lift that knee up and grab it, that left knee, and grab it. And down. I call that the pink flamingo. I mean, to me, that's kind of what we're looking at, right? So, and it's just one of those last things. You practice your balance, you did a really good job, and okay. Up comes maybe not, oh, mine, no, it's not gonna work for me today, sorry. Okay. All right, everybody, you have earned Shavasana. It is time for us to reconnect with our body, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take whatever position you wanna be in. Right, some people sit in the chair, some people just go ahead into forward fold in the chair. There's a lot of people in class that are moving around. Some people are dropping right down onto their mat. Okay, but it's where you can be the most comfortable for you. That's where I would like you to be. Most comfortable for you. Yeah, that's what I thought, right? Okay, I hope you guys are ready for this. I am going to change the music up. Something totally different. Let it all go, everybody. There's no need to hold on to any. Your body and your breath. It is perfectly fine to be at ease. And with a little bit of luck, maybe we can even find a moment of peace.
Good morning. Oh, it was good. I turned him off because he kept freezing for a couple minutes then.
All right, my friends. It's time to gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Welcome yourselves back to the mat. So I think you all have worked extremely hard today. I am so proud of you for taking this time out of your day and giving it to yourself, which is so hard to do, isn't it? I am very proud of you. And I'm honored that you would spend time with me in my class. Namaste.
Namaste.
Awesome, everybody. Yay! Hallelujah. All right, please be careful this weekend, everyone. Okay, I guess there's some heat relief coming.
Yes.
Yes.
Tonight is supposedly, yeah.
But maybe some rain. So just be careful when you're out there, doing your skiing, Nina.
Yeah, yep.
All right.
Take care,
Guys,
everyone.
if you have questions, okay, if you didn't hear the music, if you didn't like the music, let me know. Keep everybody informed, let everybody know. We want to stay in touch. We're gonna go from there.
Bye-bye.
Bye, my friends.
There we go.